Hello, Leo, and happy birthday. And I wish you all a very happy solar year ahead. This is a gift for you guys. It's Leo season. Most of July is dominated with July. Yeah, July, and then um, going into August. Leo season, of course. So, remember, this is a very general reading. It's for all Leos, and during the year we all go through some kind of similar events. It's natural, it's life. So what comes through here is most likely the things that you may deal with. Now, what I want you to do, this is the new method that I've been doing. I already started with Cancer. I'll be casting some of those. I shuffled the cards too. I will kind of try to divide throughout each Deacon in this reading too. Some energy cards too. Now, what I want you to do is, these are wish cards, and you can pause the video and make your wish. You can make 3 wishes, 1 wish, 2, whatever. Because there is 3. So I'm going to pull 1, 2nd, 3rd. I shuffle very well for each time. So whatever they come through. So then we'll do this at the end of the reading. Okay. Now, if you'd like, I wanted to make also an emphasis that I will be leaving. I will not be doing any readings at the end of July. For the first 2 weeks of August. So if you do want to get a birthday reading like this, or as a gift for someone, I can't if you don't order it now, now, I probably can't do it, to get it to them for their birthday, because they usually send this out right by the birthday. If you want to order one when I get back, I'll schedule, but you won't get it probably on your birthday. So, or if you do order it now. So anyway, all the information is on my website. My updates page always does say what's going on. So if you would like one of these readings, anyway, the link to my website is below this video. So let's get into the reading while this is hot and heavy. Okay. Leo. Remember, it's a general reading. This is for every Leo out there. So, this may not apply to all, but what I'm picking up here. First of all, a lot of you are going to be dealing with, there can be a lot of separations this year. Definitely dealing with past hurts. There could be some sad events that may be heartbreaking. I see a lot of that energy coming through past situations. This can also indicate a lot of separations. For some of you, this could be really like breaking apart. This could indicate separations. Doesn't mean necessarily divorces or breakups. Okay, so they are showing up. Also, for some of you, what I'm seeing, be careful. Everybody do whatever you want to do. It's your life. But there's being involved in love triangles is coming up very strongly here too. Now, for others, that could work out that there could be someone meddling in your relationship. 2's company, 3's a crowd, or someone trying to give them unwanted opinions. But that does come up for some of you dealing with some separations. That kind of energy is really coming up. Okay, now it's really reflecting. It's like letting go to move forward. Okay, it's coming up as an underlining energy. Also, communications and create your own reality is really coming through. You have a heart here, spiritual heart, so connect there. Know that there's a reason for everything is what I'm seeing here, because it brings some kind of blessings, okay? The Home and Foundation is really coming through very strongly as well, so I have to say very shiny too. So there is an energy of creating that peace, love, and all that added. Some of you may be very blessed when it comes to the home and family too this year, so I do see that energy coming through as well. Timing is everything is one thing I'm seeing. Communication is very important too. Working upon some fears or doubts. There's some cycle changes. There's a lot of major life changes for some of you. Okay, so that I am seeing. Pick and choose your battles. That's one thing I'm seeing here as well. Money, love is really coming in strongly here too. Your well-being, it's like a lot of psychological type of issues, spiritual issues are going to be coming through. Some of you may be dealing with other people's health, or other people's issues, because it's showing a lot of others around you too that maybe you feel overburdened or restricted with. So that's one thing that's coming up too. I see lots of trust issues, and some of you that may have to make some tormenting choice this year too. Okay, wisdom is coming through here too. All right, I do see support. For some of you, this is seeing counselors, mentors, people who give you some wise advice. So that is coming through too. Rebalancing your energy, but very supportive energy coming through as well. Okay, for some of you, I see a very significant water sign energy coming through. Okay, making this choice, partnerships is coming through very strongly as well, and moving forward. So I'm seeing that too. Wisdom is very important. I would be careful, trying to reevaluate a lot of people and situations in your lives, because I see a lot of crossroads coming through as well. At least like the first 3 months, maybe. I know the way I'm just trying to pinpoint this. Patience is very important, okay? And it's like pushing you to do different things. I do see, for some of you, be careful pushing your other people's buttons in some certain areas. Picking and choosing your battle is going to be very important, because I do see, for some of you, there's major changes. This could be layoffs. This could be loss of jobs. Be careful not to get fired. For some of you, there's going to be a breakthrough. It's a money situation that I see too. It's they're going to see more of reality in this situation as well. There's some kind of victory coming through too, and this could be connected with money, with the job. Maybe for some of you are going to definitely take a job or a hobby and make second source of income out of it. So that's looking good too. There's very good energy with home and family. At least sometime this year that there's going to be something very nice. Very nice. This could be a celebration, a wedding, or something with home, family. Maybe you buy a house or something. I don't see much movement, but I see something very shiny, very nice. So make a wish too. I do see matters of the heart is coming in very strongly. Some of you may be doing really good with contract jobs this year, where contract jobs are coming through as well. So it's very important. I do see reevaluating a lot of internal issues, because I see internal issues that need to be reevaluated. You got double sevens here, you got a cross, so that's a lot. And then it's slow and sure progression. Okay, it's like making a lot of commitments this year. For some of you, maybe making a serious commitment too. I do see dealing with a group of people. This is for some of you going to go into a spiritual path. In fact, someone out there may decide to become, like, for example, a priest, or a nun, or something very spiritual, and joining a group. That did show up for someone out there. Okay, so that is showing up. I do see dealing with some kind of institution. It's spiritual institution as well. You have a lot of energy where a lot you can manifest to, so try to keep it positive. Okay, just know some things are just going to start working out in your favor. Just know, trust the universe, trust that things can be right. What's wrong can be made right. Okay, I do see sudden changes, a lot of sudden changes. Do watch impulsive actions this year, and your temper. Some of you, this could be so explosive, it's not good. It will make such a trickle disastrous effects as well. Just say you get into an argument with someone or your partner or something like that. I'm giving you an example, and you start throwing things around. You can, this is severe, but this is what I'm saying, where I see sudden change and it's not good, is, you throw a glass at someone and you may actually slice their throat and kill them, or do something like that. I'm not saying, so maybe I'm going overboard. I'm trying to give you that you could inadvertently hurt someone, or you could be in danger at the same time. So temper, anyone who's aggressive, anyone who is jealous or has negativity around you, I'd be careful. Stay away from it as much as possible. Remove yourself from anything that maybe build up any anger, because I do see a situation where it could be life-changing, but it could be dangerous, meaning some kind of temper thing can turn into some kind of violence that will make a ripple life-changing effect, and someone could get hurt. So I do see that. So I had to say it out there, okay? Sudden changes are happening. I do see that too. For some of you, this is a second source of income coming through. I see also where you're going to be making, maybe a partner gets a better job, your spouse or a partner, or maybe a business partner is maybe bring in some more money. It's like I see two places where money's coming through. Okay, definitely balance your energies though too. I do see partnerships coming through as well. Health and well-being is so indicated here too. You need to take a lot of rest. You need to recharge yourself. This is contemplate things before you make any fast movements. Okay, because you do not want to have build any negative karma. Because there's everything's cause and effect. Okay, so I see that. And releasing yourself from negativity from the past. There's a sense of letting go of the past, just moving forward. Okay, so I see a lot of that energy too, but I do see some kind of partnerships coming through as well. There's a spiritual heart here, so just know that you are protected. You know, everybody's got something different. You could be dealing with other people's health issues. Okay, so I'm seeing that energy too, and some of the stress can get you sick, so be careful of that energy as well. I do see, again, very nice. There's something very nice that's going to be building within your foundation. Maybe some of you are going to buy a new home that you love, something maybe big, a big celebration with family or what you deem family. I do see being proud like a peacock. Okay, so that's really good too. I do see that there is going to be, for some of you, just the foundations in your life. It's like building upon it as well. Okay, so that means whatever, maybe, you know, your baby is your work, maybe it's your business, whatever it is, one of those. I'm seeing that good energy coming through as well. You definitely need to know that you need to keep negativity away, because it's a lot of this and a lot of worry and dealing with some kind of fears. For some of you who have some kind of either maybe phobias, or someone who is dealing with a phobia or some kind of addiction or something like that, know that that needs to be dealt with too. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Some of you could have that around as well. Trusting your intuition is going to be very strong as well. So, and make a wish. This is really pretty smooth energy. I like that. It's coming full circle. For some of you are going to be completing some important cycle in your life and moving forward. Okay, lots of spiritual energy and connecting and knowing that you're spiritually connected as well. Okay, but that's pretty much that all came through. Sometimes, you know, it wants to speak more, sometimes. Okay, on the plate. Pick and choose your battles. There is a learning experience. For some of you, you may go back to school. There could be some kind of training, new job, training, something like that is showing up too. You could be quite busy, and there's a lot of competitive energy. Some of you are going to be dealing with jealousy that she's unknown or known, or even it surrounds you. It could be you, others around you too. So be mindful of that too. There is still confusing situations too, so be careful. Not everything is as it seems. Okay, trust your intuition. Okay, you could be dealing with a lot of feminine energies this year. Females could be very important too. So I'm seeing that too. Pay attention to dreams. Okay, it's like your dreams may bring you and provide you some kind of clarity. I do see sense of rebirthing. Okay, just make sure that things are more realistic. You know, like trying to see the reality in some situations. Okay, so I'm seeing that too. Anything that you do promise or that keep your word, I see that, because you could be changing. There's a lot of sweet talking around too, so I am seeing that too. So that's one thing. Home, family, a lot of changes there. Things are going to be brought to your awareness, and you're about to complete something, but you haven't yet. A lot of you could be more to yourself this year. These are epiphanies coming through. Learning experience is coming through too, but there's a sense of dealing with depression, or also dealing with loneliness and confinement, I want to say. So health and well-being in a psychological level, it's coming to me. It's like a psychological level is very important. So to keep yourself peppy, to try to, you know, deal with some issues, because if it's psychological, try to get help, or anyone around you. So I'm seeing a lot of that energy coming through. New powerful beginning coming through as well. This is ending, new beginnings coming, and it's like a lot of expression. This is going to be a lot of truths being revealed. Internal truths, your own truths, and truths around you. That's what I'm seeing here. So it's very interesting. Okay? All right. Leo. Whoops, that went all the way over there. Okay, so it came as 1. Oh, quite interesting, my dears. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Jupiter. Beautiful. Okay. So you got Jupiter, you have Pisces, and you have 1. So when you're dealing with Jupiter, it's the planet of luck. So this could mean that maybe how Jupiter makes its aspects this year can affect you, okay? But having Jupiter, and Pisces here, definitely we're talking about sensitivity. Things could be over-exaggerated this year to make sure things are realistic as well. Things could be big. This can bring you luck too, luck on your side. Being a team player, a lot of good times. Maybe you'll be going to a lot of parties too. This can also warn about gambling. Yeah, okay, maybe you'll have some luck too. So there is some sense of luck here, but it's unpredictable as well. Okay, so just know that too. Wisdom, knowledge, saw a lot of that coming through the reading. Okay, so that's coming through. A lot of compassion. This is sometimes getting great advice. It's sometimes travel as well. There's a spiritual energy here. Teachers, go connecting with spiritual mentors, so that maybe you'll be a spiritual mentor this year too. A lot of philosophies coming through here, dealing with gurus. This can also be good for sports. Okay, so I'm seeing that too. Pay attention to maybe your liver or spleen this year too. Maybe don't overdrink or anything as well, because it can affect you that way too. But this is good. Luck is on your side. And then you have Pisces. So Pisces is coming through here as it's either going to hinder you or you may be dealing with a lot of people who exhibit a Pisces in your life, or maybe a new person comes through, or during the time of Pisces at that time too. But Pisces, when we're looking at Pisces, it's a sensitive energy too. Trust your intuition, okay? Pisces wants spiritual freedom. A lot of spirituality here too. Pisces also is a ruler of the 12th house, so we're dealing sometimes with psychological issues too, or people around you. Psychology is coming through here again. This is higher learning. Also, education is coming through here too. Some of you may be going to school. If you're going to school, maybe and you're wanting to be a psychologist or a counselor, and that's really good energy. But Pisces wants spiritual freedom. Boundaries with others are uncertain though, so keep your boundaries up. That's one thing. Keep negativity around. It's very sympathetic, being more sympathetic, empathetic with others. Okay, don't judge or overjudge things either this year. Need to go more with the flow. Okay, there's not much of a sense of direction in life. It's like almost the unknown. It's like going with the flow, like the ocean of the waves of the ocean. And then you have the number 1. So there's a focus on you and your individuality. It's your face and how others see you. Okay, so it's like taking that leadership role. It's also reinventing your true self, and projecting your true self is coming through, very important. You could be really in the spotlight this year. There could be something about if you are into entertainment, if you are into is a spiritual, whatever it is. This is good fame also. Okay, so there's sometimes work to be done internally here as well, or this could be also behind the scenes kind of work, others helping you. But this is how you present your face to others as well, first house. So this is came out quite interesting for you guys. Okay, so now we're going to pull the cards. This is what I saw right away when I did the cup, is like pain from the past, breakups, separations. It comes out as your theme for the year. Okay, so it's like dealing with this. Your underlining energy is coming up as the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're coming to, these are lessons learned. Sometimes I feel these are growth lessons. These are valuable lessons learned from past experiences. Okay, it's your wiser, smarter. And this is also money and horizon on the horizon. Also can be dealing with home businesses, money, investments, inheritance, things like that. Okay, it could come through a separation. So let's see how this all comes through for you guys. Then you have the 2 of Swords. You have the 3 of Pentacles. You have this is okay, really correlating with the Coffee Cup reading. And you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, I try to do it like throughout the year themes. So this is quite interesting. You have the 2 of Swords, definitely trust issues, making some decisions that you're gonna have to make some this year, but it's like not knowing which way to go. So here we're seeing it's correlating with the dice here. You have the 3 of Pentacles. This is creating your own reality, success, creative projects. Okay, this is sometimes communications, writing, speaking, interviews as well. There is a sense of partial success here. You have the Hermit. So there's a lot of, for some of you, you could be more to yourself. Sometimes it's like, when we're very withdrawn, it can indicate, be careful of too much sadness, too much being too isolated, too withdrawn. You could be also dealing with depression. For some of you, it's just a learning experience. Okay, this is really good. Just know that the light, it's like he's got the lantern. It's your light. Follow the light. Your path ahead. You're on the right path. Okay, it's a learning experience coming through here too. And then you got the Queen of Cups. So definitely trusting your intuition this year too. Maybe a water sign comes through, very significant as well this year for you guys as well. So you have really interesting energies. I'm going to put the energy cards and then kind of pull it together and kind of break it down into a deacon. So really it's a year of learning and dealing and kicking up the past, I think, as well. Could be a quite emotional year as well. All right, so you have rest and rejuvenation when it comes to the Three of Swords here. Okay, let me just push this down. So, okay, with the Three of Swords, you can have rest and rejuvenation. So it's definitely telling you meditation. Okay, you yourself, 9 together. It's a new beginning too. Meditation's coming through, trying to clear off any negativity from the past, dealing with past issues or separation. So that did come through here. Underlining energy of the 10 of Pentacles, you have envy. Okay, so jealousy, envy, we saw a lot of that kind of energy too in the coffee cup. So be careful of this energy too. Okay, there is that around you. Could be with partnerships as well. So just know that you're dealing with this kind of energy too. It could be connected with work and money as well. It's an underlining energy, maybe something that you guys have to clear up yourself too. It depends. It works different for everyone. All right, now with the Two of Swords comes the indecisions. Okay, so there you go. Some of you may need to make quick decisions or choices this year, but you're dealing with indecisions, overthinking and analyzing. So just try to kind of go more with the flow. Then the energy around the Three of Pentacles, you have happy home. So it's four, home and foundation and family. Okay, so this for some of you is making some kind of progress, creating this reality here. Just know that this correlates with the coffee cup, with home, family. Okay, really coming through. There's some energy there that's significant, and I think for a lot of you it's positive. With the Hermit here, you have the temple path. Wow. Okay, you yourself, communications coming through, learning experiences. Okay, so the temple path, definitely some of you are walking into, I saw like some of you may become priests, nuns, or you may become a spiritual girl. So really there is a new path that's opening up for some of you. Then you have the Queen of Cups, which comes with woman holding a heart. Oh, wow. Okay, this is you knowing the truth. This is trusting your intuition. Very supportive energies with females around too. Know that you're being very supported, okay, with home, family, others around you too, and building upon your foundations, okay? So concentrate on love is very important as well, and trusting your intuition. Now, when I'm looking at all of this for all of you guys is there's a sense of very spiritual here too. So you're going to be kind of doubly blessed this year too. There's a lot of warm and courageous energy around too. A lot of you, there's this sense of success coming through too. Recognition is coming through too, but know your abilities and achievements as well. It's like balance some energies here as well. I do see that you guys you have to be, pick and choose your battles. I do see that. There's a sense of coming to a need of a strong identity this year too. All right, so that's one thing too. Don't try to compete a lot with maybe a partner or partnerships around you too. So for what I'm saying, okay, that's coming through very strongly too. I do see also generous energies coming through. You got a lot of giving energy here too. Big-hearted energy is coming through as well. Avoid any tendency to kind of lax or be lazy, especially when it comes to these energies here. Don't over indulge in some areas too. Okay, so that's one thing I see here too. Don't overeat, don't overspend money, don't go overboard in some areas. You kind of have to moderation and being humble is really key here. I do see that you will find some ways to emerge victoriously in some certain situations that you're dealing with this year as well. Okay, so that's really coming through. Health habits too, reevaluation of a lot of things, making some very important choices is coming up here as well. Exciting energy, just be careful of impulsive energy in some way too. You have to be a little bit more sensitive to your own self, your own needs, and the feelings and people around you as well. Okay, because it's like goes back and forth here. So cultivating that self control is going to be very important as well. Be careful of any conflicts in your relationships too. So I'm seeing that too. Now I see, like, if you're born the first deacon, basically. First deacon, that's if you're born around July 22nd, 23rd to maybe August 1st. Very strong energy, okay? You do have strength this year, okay? Rest, rejuvenation comes through here. You also have indecisions, though, making some kind of choices. Success is on its way, too. I do see that you also, this year, you need to use your mind. Making wise decisions is coming through very strongly here, okay? Strong, ambitious. There's a sense of, pride. You may be proud of yourself for something this year as well. When I'm looking at the second deacons, if you're born around maybe August 2nd, this is for everyone, but I'm kind of trying to break it down. Second deacons, that if you're born like August 2nd to maybe the 12th, I am seeing that work on some things this year too, okay? Families coming through here, your overall happiness, okay? Communications, okay? Just know also that you need to work on maybe healthy habits, healthy work habits, more follow through is what I'm feeling here too. And I do see you could be very expansive this year. You could be very generous this year too. I'm seeing that energy too. Lots of generosity around, more optimistic energy too. Good with finances. I do see happy family as well, and home that comes with you guys as well. Now, if you are born like third deacon, which is around August 13th, 22nd, something like that, you will need watch for depression. You're being led. Some of you could be going back to school, okay? A lot of spiritual energy is coming through here as well for you guys, okay? You could be dealing with some envy and jealousy. It's more, I feel, with you guys that's around you, but there is a lot of feminine energy around you and very supportive. You definitely this year are going to have to cultivate like kind of greater self-control. Reduce any likelihood of any conflicts. Contemplate before you do start any wars with anyone, okay? Because there can be some conflicts that you have to deal with, okay? This is within some kind of relationships. It's really kind of coming through with you guys a lot here. You may be dealing with jealousy around you too, so I am seeing that. I do see you could be quite dynamic this year too. There is a lot of energy. You could put a lot of energy into intuition, spirituality, moving forward, being generous, picking and choosing your battles here. And it's quite energetic type of energy coming through. It's like fiery energy as well. So try to reduce any likelihood of conflicts, okay? Especially within love or matters of the heart too, personal relationships, okay? Well, that was your reading, Leo, if you like one. And I did announce I'll be on vacation at the end of the month too. But that was your reading. Oh, no. There we go. I almost forget. Okay, you can pause the video before I shut off. If you wish, I'm going to pull them each. So maybe you made 3 wishes, 1, or whatever you labeled. The first wish card would be 4, which is yes, twist of fate. So your answer is yes with a twist of fate. And it could deal with home and foundation or just knowing the truth, okay? So just know that could be a twist of fate. Circumstances change. Number 2 comes possible. Don't give up. Count your blessings now. Okay, so you, partnerships, and also making some kind of choice and decision, reevaluating some things as well. Okay, and you're coming to the end of something. So just count your blessings now. It's very possible you can manifest that wish to come true. The third wish card is no. Actually, they all are yes, but this just gives you more information. No, intentions are not clear. Okay, so you need to decide, speak, and make sure that your intentions are clear, okay? So communicate this a little bit better. You need to make your intentions clearer, okay? Well, Leo, that was your reading for your year ahead. I wish you all a wonderful birthday and all the best. I enjoyed doing this reading for you guys, and bye for now.